Hello and welcome back to Vvardenfell and to, well, just outside of Suran. So, before we head in, so I ventured down here. There is a challenge here, something called Shipwreck Coast or something like that. Another Daedric ruin, named but otherwise unmarked, filled with red exiles. Then I went down here to tell Branora, which, and I really should have thought about this. So, if you remember on Solstheim, there was on the very southernmost tip, Tel Mithrin. This is Tel Branora. Tel Vani. So basically that's a wizard, a Telvanni wizard's little settlement, question mark, I suppose you could call it that. I looked and like this tower was also inaccessible, so yeah, I haven't been down here, but the reason for that is that I have a feeling that it might be related to whatever quest there is here in Suran, if we're not sent up here. So, yeah, that's interesting. Right, let's talk to the Scarlet Judge.
Keep your weapons sheathed, citizen. The situation is well in hand, I assure you.
What happened here?
Bandits. I wish all my work were this simple. I'm investigating some irregularities in Suran's justice system. The town's lead constable, Marshal Halaran, may be arresting people without cause. I pray that I'm wrong, but I could use an ally.
How could I assist you in your investigation?
Excellent. I need evidence, testimony. Many of the Marshal's prisoners are toiling on plantations outside Suran. Talk to them. Gather some proof of Halaran's corruption. Then meet me at Ulis Manor.
I'll gather any evidence I can find.
Plantations are crawling with iron-howled mercenaries. I'll draw them away as best I can, but do hurry. They won't leave their posts for long.
Who are you exactly?
You must be a recent arrival. I am called the Scarlet Judge, vanquisher of evil and guardian of the oppressed. I am this island's protector, bound by oath to avenge injustice and safeguard the helpless.
Do you serve the tribunal like an ordinator?
No. My oath is of a personal nature. I revere the three, but my relationship with the rulers of Vvardenfell is complex. Ordinators are bound by restrictive temple law. It makes them slow to action, clumsy. I have no such restrictions.
So you're a vigilante?
I've been called savior and menace, hero and villain. If you'd call me a vigilante, then so be it. My only concern is the lives and welfare of those I protect. Wherever Vvardenfell's laws cannot or will not act against injustice, there you will find me.
Who are these Iron
Cold-hearted mercenaries. Swords for hire without virtue or scruple. They serve the plantation owners and I suspect Marshal Halaran. The Iron Hounds will hurt anyone for the right price. The plantation owners pay them very well.
If Marshal Halaran is corrupt, why hasn't she been arrested?
Other than the fact that she's in charge of the constabulary. This is a Redoran city. House Redoran demands certainty in all things. Halaran's deputies won't sanction an arrest unless there is overwhelming evidence. We have no proof, only suspicion.
So, if we gather proof that Halaran is colluding with the plantation owners, her constable will act?
Yes, precisely. House Redoran does not suffer this kind of misconduct lightly. Once we prove Halaran's crimes, the house will turn against her.
Okie dokie. So we're... Oh, down. Alright. I figured those farms had to come into place somehow. And here we are. But I have not yet visited a merchant or crafting benches, so here's to hoping that we won't get too many items slopped on right away. Well, was that an entrance? No. It seemed like it for a brief moment, but okay. So we're not in illegal territory, but we know that the Iron Hounds are most likely hostile. Hello.
Please, I'm working as fast as I can. I can't work if you hurt me.
Can you tell me what's going on
Isn't
here?
it obvious? We're being worked to death. I won't say more while Overseer Torvain is watching. I can't say more. If you want answers, you'll have to deal with him first.
I can do that. Kill. Oh, that's straightforward. I thought I would like persuade him to maybe like, don't do that. That's a healer. I was about to say that's a lone healer, but then he got company.
Slave! Don't you have more to say?
No, I do not. Ooh, oh wait, it's not a healer. Well, my bad.
Or the rest of you will get the same.
Well, I missed that cutscene. That makes me sad. But I mean, I am going to. No!
Working conditions now.
Bad?
Another lazy slave.
kill
I'll kill you too.
Seems a little overeager, this guy.
I'll
Bonk.
beat you to a pulp.
Good luck with that. Are you stuck behind a small wooden post?
Join my other rebellious slaves. Die.
Nope. You first. Ooh. Alright. Hold on. We're gonna remove that helm because that has no place here nor there. Destroy. Yeah, it's not worth it. Okay. Oh, there's Alt Sotha. Okay. Well, now we can talk to the. I'll start where we were before. There you go.
Did you just... is Overseer Torvain really dead?
Yep. Are you a prisoner here?
Slave, more like... I swear I don't belong here. That Marshal, Hilaren, she says I murdered a beggar the day I arrived in Surin. I can't even bring myself to kill a fly, let alone a person. There's got to be some mistake.
Why aren't you in prison? I mean, I know that the Dunmer do things differently. Is there anything you can tell me about Lauren's
Master
plans?
Qa'Rajh's building a new prison in Suran, but it isn't finished yet. In the meantime, they make us work out here in the fields. Lauren visits Qa'Rajh's house twice a week. Maybe you can find something there. You have to get me out of here.
Whatever that said, but... More testimonies. Kick. Gamosh.
I saw you strike down Overseer Torvain. Well fought, friend. If ever an elf had it coming, it was Torvain.
Yeah, he didn't seem like the nicest of guys. Will you tell me how you became a
Taking
prisoner?
a deposit to the bank. A week's worth of coin, fairly earned. Marshal Qa'Rajh accosted me and seized it. Accused me of stealing from some farmer outside town. The farmer's dead, of course, but who needs witnesses when an orc's to blame?
Have you seen anything I can use against her? Anything specific?
Maybe. These damn
Probably gonna
dark
have to
elves
kill
think
her.
I'm nothing but an animal. Some don't even think I can speak. Makes them careless around me. Mistress Dren's been shouting about the quality of her laborers. You might find something of value in her manner.
I'll search your manor and bring your testimony to someone who can help. So where's the last person at? We're just gonna swoop on by and get the experience for discovering Al Sotha. That seems to have at some point... I don't really need to fight you, but why not? And then they're gonna leave again as soon. Oh, there's no extra. Ow! No. Okay. Ah. Why jump out of the window when the door is open? Well, it is a little bit more badass to jump out of a window. So, Frigga Barefist.
Ha! Well, I'll be a skeever's drunk auntie. Did you really cut down Overseer Torvain? Certainly won't miss that horse's arse.
I'm looking for people who were falsely arrested. Were you?
Falsely? Guess that's a matter of perspective. I punched a dark elf. But I promise you, that wormy little snowback had it coming. I'd punch him again if I got the opportunity.
So, you were sentenced to hard labor for punching
Well,
someone.
maybe that someone was Master Arano. And maybe the punch broke his jaw in 3 places. But that's what he gets for asking me to service his gods. Lauren told me I can shorten my sentence by working here. You telling me different?
Marshal Lauren may be lying.
Sure as blood. I knew that elf was skeeving me out. Oh, when I get my hands on her.
I like her. she's kind of she's a very Nordic, like very Nordic kind of Nord, but yeah, you know, I'll bring a testimony to someone who can help. I think she would rather I brought her fist to the marshals. So, doot. Oh yeah, she didn't have any deal with any higher ups, so it's just 2 manners. Still though, are you serious? You little twerps. No. I don't know when I may have accidentally hit or they were attacking the netch. I don't know. Nyx hounds don't seem like the most reliable of creatures, so wouldn't put it past them. Really? I can't jump. There we go. Oh. What was that? Is that in a boat? Oh yeah. Well, I'd already read it. Apparently. Oh, that's right. When I first came this way, I jumped over this low wall. Right. Well, don't seem to be a whole lot of mercenaries out here. Master Qa'Rajh's manor. So this is the guy building a prison. Wonder if he have taken a... I mean, we could be lucky and there just might not be anyone here. We are technically not trespassing. Interesting. Interesting. None of this is considered stealing. Not entirely sure what that means for this area, but it certainly means something. Am I free to just go ham if needed? No. Well, if no one is home, then it's much easier to sneak around. You can't be discovered if there is no one to discover you. Ah, that's just another player. Okay. Ooh. What? Nah, just water. Water in a bag. Not even a water skin. Drink? Nah, I think I'll pass. Sure. Already have a stack of it. Or something. Nope. That's a cool design of a bed. Not gonna lie, that is actually pretty neat. Letter to Qa'Rajh. Qa'Rajh, I understand your desire for prompt service, but you have to understand that these things take time. I can't just arrest every traveler that comes through Suran. Even your new jail isn't big enough for that. The best prospects for conscription are those without family or support, or those with a criminal record on whom I can hang a new suspicion. If we arrest someone who can fight the charges, or someone who has a powerful family behind them, our arrangement will come to light very quickly. I just received word that a large caravan of refugees from Cyrodiil will be passing through tomorrow. I have no doubt you'll find some reason to arrest a number of them. Your workers are coming. Be patient, H. Okay, well, since there's no one here, there's no need to... What? Ah, because there was another player. Alright. Well, I mean, we're not trespassing, so you can do literally nothing. I mean, you can die, and I wouldn't mind you doing that, but other than that, you can't really do much to me. See ya. Right. One down, one more to go. Yeah, then of course turning the quest in, but this is going time-wise relatively smoothly. I can always sprint for some speed-ups. Well, it looks a little more fortified. No, I need. It surprises me every time how laughably weak elites are. They are just not up to the scruff. Hello? No. Ah, someone who's fighting. Not gonna bother. Is there anything in the boat? Other than a scavenger, which is some sort of rat-like creature. But not a skeever, it's smaller. And possibly also significantly weaker, but I'm not gonna fight it. Okie dokie. Well, it's relatively clear given that someone else is on the same quest as we. Just for the sake of a little bit of experience, we'll take the fight to this guy. Bonk! Nope. Ooh. Oh, it's chained up. So maybe sneaking isn't a bad idea after all. Hey, nope. The only Dunkirk. That's, but that's a name. No. Crafting materials. Nice. Drinks. No. Don't care for those. Oh. Oh, it's not me. Well, better stay out of the area anyway. You're welcome. Yeah, dee. Nope. I mean, the leads disappear anyway, so I don't know how. It definitely isn't important enough, so. Oh, you want me to join up, eh? Well, let's take this guy out then. Nope, nothing here. Nope. Okay, well. Oh yeah, that's... Look, I don't know about you, but I'm going to check all cupboards. Well, he most certainly hasn't completed the Mage's Guild quest line yet at level 6, so... Oh, that's just another drink, right? Oh, okay. Go. Even get experience for unlocking a door. Can't complain about that. Not that I would. Ooh, I see ya. Chiselite. Cool. Fire opal. A new recipe! I've never played Final Fantasy 15. I've seen a couple of playthroughs of some of it. It's not really a game that I have any interest to. Esteemed Marshal, the last group of prisoners you sent me to work my fields have proven less resilient than I'd hoped. They are, without exception, lazy, slow, and dull-witted. Then again, no one ever said Bretons and Bosmer make good slaves. I miss the days when you could buy a dozen strong Argonians for the price of a sturdy wagon. As soon as possible, I'd like a few of those strong Nords you send over to Qa'Rajh. As she and I have both agreed to your work for compensation plan, we both deserve an equal share of the resources. I refuse to settle for lower quality workers. Send me only your strongest and brightest. I have it on good authority that a group of Nords will be traveling through Suran soon on a trading mission. If you manage to arrest one or two, I'd be happy to take them off your hands. Until then, I remain your friend and confidant, Mistress Dren. Dren is, awfully close to Dress. I'm just saying, and how's Dress? They are kind of the worst. Even by Dunmer standards. And those are low. Can I... Ooh. A porch. Well, it is technically outside, so... Ugh. I mean, it is... Oh, it's not that far. Roof! Ow! Ooh, better not, Oh! Hello! Yeah? You want to do something? Oh! 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 Well, maybe you did, but you can't now because you're dead. Was that a house for sale? A Mire Lake Lodge. Okay. Nice. Oh, and we're still within time for an episode. Lovely. Might actually manage to make a short one. Hello, Elite. And Nixon. I'm not gonna deal with you two fellas. You annoy me. Plus, I have places to be. So despite you sucking my blood, I do not have time for a booty call. It was a weird sequence of words, but well, it was uttered and it was recorded. Whether or not that's unfortunate, well, the future will decide. Hoping it doesn't matter. I mean, it likely won't. Okay, Ule's Manor, so that's this. It must be relatively peaceful in this part of Vvardenfell, given that they can not only build multiple smaller settlements, but also actual farms that are more or less unprotected. I thought those were people. That's not cool. There was a glitch that you could have in... I don't know if it was only in Solstheim or if it was in Skyrim as well. But you could have one of those armor stand mannequins. And because they are coded to basically be like a person in order for them to wear armor and such, they could glitch out so that they would sort of, they wouldn't walk around, but they would sort of stand in an idle animation, which is kind of freaky, but you know, that's a high elven, that's Kashidi, Nord, and it looks fairly rough. I want to say that that's an Alakia. So, Redguard. More bookshelves. You know what, gotta... Well, I don't... And this is not stealing either. Oh, we have a stack. Can take it. Where have all the tomatoes on Vvardenfell gone? I don't know. What's that in your mouth? Nope. Maybe. Why not? Yeah, I do have the room. Not much room, but I do have it. To an extent. I'm in dire need of... I'm not taking another one. Adamantite. I shouldn't have taken that seasoning. Well, I can... Can I not cook a meal? Oh. Okay. Well, then I won't. And I'll just search through all your stuff. Yeah. Ah. biscuits. Yeah. Nope. As I do not have a stash, I will not take them on. Okay.
Ah, true to your word. I knew I could trust you. I led the Iron Hounds on a merry chase, but I doubt they'll stay scattered for long. What of your search? Did you find any evidence of Halaran's corruption?
I found evidence that may implicate Marshal Laren.
I see my faith in you was not misplaced. We will discuss your evidence and more, but not in this hall. You trusted me and helped me gather the evidence I needed. Now, I shall trust you with a secret I have carried for years. Come, follow me.
Lead the way. Is that an Alikir sword? Definitely looks red gaddish. Okay.
My mentor used her wealth to better others, not herself. Having inherited her manor, I now do the same.
So, what do we do about Marshal Laren?
This evidence proves Laren's guilt, but there's no telling how deep the corruption goes. There's only one person I trust with this information. Constable Qa'Rajh. I fear I must ask more of you.
What else do you need?
My observations of Laren suggest paranoia bordering on obsession. If she suspects that anyone is moving against her, she'll no doubt summon her Iron Hounds. If a melee breaks out in Suran, innocents will suffer. That's something I can't abide.
So, what's the alternative?
If Constable Qa'Rajh is going to arrest the Marshal without a fight, we'll have to distract her mercenaries. I'll deal with the constables. You raid the Iron Hound camp in the Daedric ruins outside Suran. Burn their weapons and destroy their supplies.
I'll make sure the Iron Hounds stay distracted. But I will do that in the next episode after... Whoa, I can't pilfer his stuff! Biscuits! Well, I will do that in the next episode as we are running over time for this one. So, until next time, take care!